What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Love That Bass 21. All right, to give you guys a little update on the transformation from my 4th order to a 6th order. So I got all the subs unloaded. I got all the extra wood that I had all around on the top, the bottom, and the sides and stuff like that. Got that out. I thought that I could possibly beat the baffle out. Only because I never screwed it down. I just glued it down with PO Premium 8X, and then I had it obviously bolted with the steel that's behind there. Well, obviously I was sadly mistaken about that. And plus, too, I can't really get my big sledgehammer in there where I can, really get some force behind it, though. Even though that is how I was able to get the baffle when I had to beat it in there. So, if you can notice, right across the line there, right across the line there and there on 4 sides, I started cutting it, but I got to get some more blades. One of the things I'm going to do, and I remember Justin Haddock had told me to do this actually with my 4th, which is pretty much beef up my back wall. I did it from the outside and I added a couple layers, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to shrink my whole entire box by adding about 3 inches with some wood on the back wall back there to bring the baffle forward. I did from the math, I think I'll lose about 3.3 cubes, which is actually pretty good because in my 6th order, originally I was going to have my front port be 33 ported, so that'll bring me back down to like 29 ported. And then I can actually get a reasonable front port, instead of having a massive front port that's like 13 to 1500 square inches, though. I can get it down to about 8, about somewhere between 7 something to like 8 something, 800 inches a square port, and tuned to 60 hertz. The rear chamber will be tuned to 30 hertz. Also, too, that might actually help me bring in the baffles forward. I can't remember who I was talking to. It might have been Justin, Blaine, or maybe it was even Hunter. I don't know. It was somebody else that was saying something about, if your baffle is too far back in a forward firing type of build, it can like lower the tuning too much or something like that. So I'm thinking that maybe with me bringing the baffle forward, with beefing up that back wall, bringing it forward, that maybe that'll help me out. Again, like I said, I'm switching to a 6th order. Once I get this baffle out of here, I'll clean everything up and I'll make new baffles. It's probably like a day's worth of work. I think I can get this all done within a day. So that's going to be the new thing, man. Get the 6th order done. And that's about it. Again, for those of you who don't know, I have my, as you see right there, Sundown ZV5 15s with SBO cones. This 6th order be a little bit different than most, 6th orders. Most 6th orders are tuned, in the 20s, and they dig down into the teens and stuff like that. But, this one to be tuned higher, so it can hit, those higher frequencies pretty damn hard. Like I said, it'll be tuned 30 in the rear, between 29 and 30 in the rear. And I think 58 and 60 in the front. So we'll see how that goes. And make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm out. Back to work.